All right, welcome back. And today we are going to draw a spring rabbit using what we have built on from the lessons before. So again, this is using the man with the crooked legs. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is start out by drawing a triangle upside down in the middle of my paper. The next thing I'm going to do is draw the man's body, a letter U on one side, and a letter U on the other side. And because we're doing a rabbit, what I'm going to do next is draw his teeth. So it's just a little rectangle with a line down the center for his teeth. Now I'm going to add in his little dots, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like this. And we're going to surround him with the lake that we learned in the previous lesson, but it's basically an oval surrounding the body. Now we need to add on some eyes. So we're going to go over and add in an upside down letter U twice, just like this. And inside we're going to add in a circle and we'll fill it in, just like that. And if you leave a little white space just like this, it actually looks like there is a reflection from the sun and it looks more realistic. The next thing I'm going to do is add in upside down letter U for the head. Now I need to add in the ears. For the ears, I'm going to stretch out a curved line almost to the top of the paper. Next, I'm going to do a copycat and kind of stretch it all the way back down. Inside, I'm going to follow that same line almost to the top and then back down again. This time on this side, instead of doing a full ear wide open, I want it kind of flopped over or curled. So I'm going to go up just like I did before, but then stop. And now I'm going to draw kind of a diagonal straight line down. Now I'm going to complete that by drawing a letter V, but not letting it touch the other side of the ear. Now I can complete the curve just like that. Now I have a bent ear. And to make it look a little bit more realistic, what I can do is take a copycat line, following it up, and then back down like this. Now I want to go in and add some details. So I'm going to add in some whiskers, just whisking them off to the side like that. Now you could leave the head like this, but I like a fluffy rabbit. So I'm going to add some zigzag lines off to the side. You could even add a little tuft like this. Now I want to add in a body. And to do this, I'm going to go to where his head is, and I'm just going to draw a curved line down to the bottom of my paper on both sides, like this. In the middle of his body, I want to add the number 11, just like this. For the paws, I want to add in upside down letter U's to kind of mimic different paws. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 letter U's, 1, 2, 3 letter U's. Now, he looks pretty cool like this, but I want to add in his really nice hoppy legs. So I'm going to add in almost like a J coming down, upside down. So here it goes. J, and I'm almost going to kind of curve it down, almost like I'm drawing a half a heart. On the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. Just like that. And now he kind of looks like he's resting on some legs. And I can go in and add in some more of those upside down letter U's so that they look like paws. Over here, I'm going to add some zigzag lines for a nice tuft of fur right here. And I can do the same thing down there. Now, of course, we don't want to forget his bunny tail, which are just the letter U repeated over and over like this. So now you have your spring rabbit. And what do rabbits like to eat? Carrots. So to draw a carrot, you could draw them tiny. You can also draw them really, really big. So I'm going to actually make mine kind of oversized over here. So I'm going to start out by drawing almost like a heart all the way down to the bottom. And it kind of looks like a candy cane or the letter J upside down. And the same thing on this side. I'm going to kind of copy it so it looks like a really long heart. And I kind of leave it open right here so it looks like part of it is still growing in the ground. Up on top, I'm going to add some zigzag lines. So I start out with a straight line, and then I add some zigzag lines for that carrot top. To make it really feel like a carrot, I'm going to take a line and wrap it around, not all the way. Maybe a shorter one, longer one, short, long, all the way down, just like that. You could even add a smaller one on this one, again with the letter J, around, some zigzag lines, and curve that line just like that. Now if you want to go ahead and add in a background, don't forget you can always add in some clouds. You can also add some grass. This time I'm just going to do some simple zigzag lines, just like this. And if you want to add more detail, you can go into the background again and add in some bumpy lines. Bump into your animal, jump over your animal, and add in another one like this. This is a nice way to get a background. All right, so there you go. Add some details, have some fun. Good job. Enjoy. Bye.